Yo, what is going on, guys? And today is the day that you guys have been waiting for. It is Minecraft Saturday. Now today is a special Minecraft Saturday, because if you don't know what Minecraft Saturday is, it's basically I do a top 3 plugins video in a certain category. And today I'm doing not 3, not 5, but 10 plugins. 10 plugins in a certain category, and that category is factions. So this will definitely boost your faction server up if you don't have these plugins already, which I highly doubt that you'll have most of these plugins that I'm about to show you. So let's get excited, and sorry for the delay, but this is a tough video to make because it is 10 plugins. I have to do all the editing for this and record it all. But thank you guys for your patience, and please support this video by dropping a like. It really helps me out. Hopefully we can break 250 likes. That would be amazing. That would motivate me and definitely keep the series alive. So let's get on with the video. Now for number 10 we have the main plugin called Factions. Now Factions is needed to have factions on your server. If you don't know that already, but what it does, it lets you create groups on your server so all your players can have their little clans and have battles, and it just makes your server really awesome. Now I didn't want to put this for number 1, mainly because that I wouldn't want to lead all the way up to number 1 and you guys already have a plugin like Faction.
Come right here to reach you, banging with the sound, hanging right through the speakers, get it like she next to me. And when she...
So number 9 is a plugin called Epic Rename. It does what it says. It lets you rename any item to whatever name and whatever lore that you want. This is really useful if you have a really OP sword that you want to use, and if it ever gets off to the wrong hands, if you die or something, then they'll know whose sword that was. Pretty epic if you get a sword from a really OP player and it has their name on it. Number 8 is a plugin called No Hopper Craft. This will disable the crafting of hoppers, which is really OP. So the only way to get it is from the shops that you can set up in your server, any random drops, or just by finding it in chests. Now hoppers are really OP because what hoppers can do is they can create iron golem farms for your players, because with too many of those then it can be really OP, and as long as they have iron golem spawners, then they can just drop ingots into the hoppers and into chests and just become really rich on your server. So number 7 is a plugin that you guys are probably familiar with. It's called Player Vault. So what it lets you do, it lets your players have their own virtual chest, and they can have more than one vault. This is really useful for raiding. If you have too much stuff, you just have to get it away and put it in your vault.
No rest like, yeah, spit in the dope. And if you want a problem, go to Olivia Pope. If you know it like.
So number 6 is a plugin called Trading. This is a really awesome plugin and allows for players to trade safely, because on a lot of servers there are a lot of people and they can easily step over the item that you just dropped for the other player. So this lets it happen all inside of a GUI, and it's really safe. So number 5 is a plugin called Chest Shop. So this is one of my favorite shop plugins because it just goes back to the old days and it lets you create a shop on your server, unlike the usual GUI shops. So players will actually have to go to a location on your server to buy items, which makes it a good community for your server because they can see all the other players there and just chat with them.
Getting up to get down, yeah, we going up like that motherfucking threat.
So number 4 is a plugin called Vault. Without Vault, you just can't run anything with money on your server. So that is the main core of money on your server.
Like, damn, what up, Doc? What up, Clock, man?
Number 3 is an awesome plugin that I found called Chest Drop. It randomly drops chests on your server, and it announces the coordinates on your server to the players. So as soon as they announce the coordinates, it's a race for your players to get there first, and inside of there are gems that your players can collect, and with those gems you can open up a GUI, trade the gems for items, and your players can become OP by racing to the chest the fastest. Number 2 is a plugin called MC MMO. This allows for skills to be developed on your server while your players are playing. So while they're mining, they can develop new skills for mining and cutting down trees and fishing and all this good stuff, and fighting especially. So it allows for more experienced players to have better abilities and the higher advantage. So really recommend that plugin.
I'm like, hey, we gonna burn today. Kevin Hart, you gonna learn today.
And number 1 is a really recommended plugin for your Minecraft faction server. It's called Weld Auction. Basically this is an auction house where it's just a GUI and all your players can throw up things that they want to sell. So it's like eBay. You can get cheap items for less in a GUI, because players will have some stuff that other players don't, and they'll want that stuff. So it's definitely useful for your players to get and sell things that they've rated from other people. So that is it for this top 10 plugins video. I have a lot more that I can show you guys. So if we can break 250 likes, that will definitely keep me motivated and keep this series alive. And let's just keep this series going. It's an awesome series to do. I'm happy to show you guys all the plugins to help you guys out with your servers. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.